You! Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Alright guys, we are back with a new one. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Over here! Get
Dude.
up there quick! We have to repel
Like the
them!
video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Right, where are we going? Oh, right in midair. What we got over here? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Staying safe out there. I wasn't initially gonna try this game, but I figured, you know what, why not? Give it a shot. We missed that.
Got him! Now you're finished!
What? That was a headshot. Move downstairs. Help defend the gate in the courtyard. Alright. Don't know anything about this game. First time I'm playing a Kingdom Come game. I didn't think it was my kind of game, to tell you the truth. Damn. I'm on fire.
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Die! Draw your sword and follow me! Let's hope this slows them down.
Okay, we got our sword out. Kind of threw us right in the battle. Wonder if there's any collectibles. The game looks really nice. Playing on PC, max settings and everything. Press R2 to attack. By holding L2 you can defend yourself.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Hook him. Okay, we're pushing a ladder. Enemy is too close. There's someone coming up. There he is. Wiped by the enemy forces on the rampart.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Alright, good time to throw this up, I guess. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Damn, the graphics are nice. Of course, it's moving by itself.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. I'm an advisor to a nobleman and an envoy. I'm a scout of our company. Alright, what is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows, solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Yeah, that's my style. I like the scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Uh-oh. Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you'll have a choice. Some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So we got speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, and dread. Feel free to pause and read them all. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Alright, so we got a bunch of stats, we got coin and reputation with the counterparty. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, and what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Alright, we look pretty good. We are envoys. So it said the highest number doesn't necessarily mean the best thing. Do we really look like bandits to you? I think we're going to be envoys, offering an alliance. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, you could try and convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Why did he just change his tone all of a sudden? I don't trust that guy. What the hell? We told the truth. We are an envoy. Not looking for conflict.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Alright, I heard that the game doesn't save very much, like you have to rest at inns and stuff, but it's saving a decent amount right now.
Stop bothering me.
I grab the axe. Okay, so we are using PlayStation controller on PC.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Grab 2 of those, just in case.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Find something to eat.
Hoorah.
Alright, let's talk to this guy, he's the cook.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
You got some food for my dog.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get food at Trotsky. We'll bring you something for the noble. I'll bring you something for the noble's feast. You wouldn't want him to bite you. What would you swap the sausage for?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, our first quest is to get sausage. Some apples there.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Alright, whatever. Oh, I can't get over this. Oh my gosh. Really? Is that a cave?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Oh, we've got
Because you cheat.
something.
Huh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Nothing else.
I always win, because you always lose.
Alright, well, it looks like dice is what we're doing.
Very droll.
Tankard. That's the guy that's got the ring.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Alright, basic rules. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice at any respectable tavern. Held dice from previous throws, dice selected to be held, current selection. Okay, we've got to get... What do we have to get? What's the point of this game? Scored points, goal. Okay, so the goal is listed in the middle. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Okay, I think we just found a weighted dice. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Course of the game. You start by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring dice, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before the risk of not rolling a single scoring dice. First person to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Alright, and we got combinations and stuff. Okay. Confirm.
We'll see whose side luck is on
See what
today.
weighted dice does for us. So it gave us a 5. If I keep all this, I get 700 points. Score and continue. Oh, 1. Six, 5, 5. I think I'm gonna score and pass. I thought it meant continue as in carry on. How do we get 1400 right away? What the hell?
Aye, that'll do. Here.
You know, he's catching up.
Damn it!
Oh, he busts, so he loses everything. I just need 100. That's it. We win. Oh, no he didn't, because I didn't pass. Pass.
I can't be. Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
All right,
on,
well,
Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few
that weighted
dice.
dice from
For
that
the love of God. How many times do I have
thing
to
over
tell
there
you?
was
I
worth
ain't
it, I guess.
playing with you.
Hey, let's give him his ring and get our sausage.
Because you
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
one little game. And then
All
you
right.
go and take my last grocery.
Press L1. I gotta look at him. Where is he?
This is boring.
There we go. Feed.
Here, Mutt.
To the footy of the Trotsky. They must have a tavern there.
Eat the sausage.
Could have a game there.
Give over, Tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern afterwards.
Dandelion. Can I pet the dog? Free, heal, stay. I guess I can pick some flowers. What's this one?
Well then, Henry? Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
He needed putting in his place. There was no threat. Yeah, I got carried away.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
My bad.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Put on your helmet and practice sword. How do I jump up this? There we go. Circle. Bit of a weird button. Okay, player menu, general information. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff to read. I'm gonna look through this while I'm editing my video, I think. Head protection, you must always wear head protection under your helmet. Alright. Oh my god. So we need head protection, we need a padded coif. And then we gotta wear a composite cattle hat. And then we have a long training sword. Or training longsword.
Tankard.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Okay. Get kitted out with armor.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time,
Hold
I'll
left.
take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
SR to attack.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Longer sequence? Okay, using chained attacks.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
I can change up where I want to attack. Oh my god.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Okay, so holding L2 will block attacks
That's the way.
automatically. Maintaining your cover costs stamina. An amount proportional to the amount of strength of the blocked attack.
Good.
So if my timing's off, I can just hold it.
way.
But it may take away my stamina.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become
L2.
a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
When the green shield.
Pretty good.
Alright.
You're doing great, Henry.
Took him a while to attack.
Some room. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't
Riposte?
I? Nothing
Alright.
to it.
Perfect block,
Just
and then
follow up a
immediately
perfect block
attack.
immediately with a strike.
The only
I'll
way
show
to
you.
defend against a riposte is with another perfect block. I wasn't ready for that reading.
Good, Henry. Nice.
Timing on this is very generous.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Okay, hit his unprotected side.
Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice. Riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
R1. Wager more if you like.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200.
Uh oh, this is gonna go bad. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Start.
My stamina. Stabby one is usually pretty good. Running out of stamina.
How do you do it?
I'm out of stamina.
Fuck me! Fuck me!
Let's go. Where are you running off to?
How do you do it? How do you do it?
Back up. Get my stamina back. For a tutorial, this is lasting forever.
How do you do it?
Getting frustrated there when it's the end.
Ow! Qanba!
Oh, we beat him. Get a couple more shots in. No?
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat.
Damn,
That
we won
swordplay
double or
gave me
nothing.
Quite an
Be
appetite.
sick. Alright, let's get out of here. How do I put my weapon away? Holster. There we go.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too. I lost in Ratai.
Yeah, all right. But I lost in Ratai that time.
We'll give him that.
That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oates, What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Had to drag you out, drag you apart. Could have carried on with us till morning, vitality, cleared things up with the husband. Kind of torn between these two. I think vitality might be good at the start.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Now. Brave. That'll have to do you. What does that mean?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I think we're like building our character here. Mutt caught a scent with you the whole time. See, we're building up our skills here.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Wonder how good stealth is in the game.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
What a nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Alright, the sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. Can manage even without a weapon. Well, I do like shooting. Feel like we should go with the sword. It looks like close range combat game. And I don't know if we'll have any way of keeping people away, right? So that we can use this with the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak
Alright,
closer.
on the move. Cautiously follow Sir Hans along the bank.
Singing? They must be close.
I mean, we're literally camped right around the corner there. You don't think they would have heard them from there? I mean, if there was a big waterfall or something noisy close by, then yeah, I would guess.
They might be bathing. Come on, let's get closer.
Or is he? Someone there.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
How do I throw a stone? Press R1 to throw a pebble next to the girl that will distract.
Hey? Alright. What was that?
Quick, bucket!
What is this racket here?
If I play with headphones on, I might know which way I'm going. Oh, I see someone.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ujedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn, Henry! I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Oh, you got an arrow to the back.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Oh, Mutt. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit.
You've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Alright, the game saved and we're a wanted man. We are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this game, you know where to come. I don't know if I'm going to play a lot. Just let me know if you want to see it. Seems kind of fun. It's interesting. I like that dice game. But, yep. Oh, and there's a save and quit. So there is a way to save, I guess. Or maybe that because this is the prologue? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.